Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys Magic. This is Hunter and Shane. Say what up, Shane.
What's up, nerds?
We are back taking a look at the week that was April 27th through today, May 3rd. Happy May, Shane.
It's gonna be May.
We are back. This is resolving the stack, in case you didn't already realize that. What is it? Well, I kind of alluded to, we are talking about the week that was in all of the Magic the Gathering news from every week. This is the week, like I said, April 27th to May 3rd. We've got a lot to talk about. They kind of teased some stuff that we'll probably get more news later, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But before we get started into this video, I just want to remind everybody to hit the like button to let us know that you guys like these videos. Also subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the other videos that we put out. So let's talk about the week that was, Shane. This first one, well, more Secret Lair. They just keep
Right.
dropping Secret Lair. And this is going to be the Secret Lair, the Ultimate Pencil Superdrop. I do not understand why they're calling it this, but the Ultimate Pencil Superdrop hits virtual shelves on May 12th, 2025 at 9 a.m. So you still have over a week to prepare. Get those extra coins out of the couch to get this ready.
At least this
But
is not a chaos drop. Yeah, okay.
not a chaos drop. Yeah. So this first one we're showing off is Secret Lair and KEXP, which they're doing two different drops for this. It's a radio station in Seattle because Wizards of the Coast is located in Seattle. So they're
Boy,
teaming up with a radio station to make some drops.
pretty
So
cool.
this first one is Secret Lair and KEXP. You are not alone. It's kind of cool,
I
huh?
like it.
Yeah, Cultural Exchange, Folly of Fancies, Concordant Crossroads, Rites of Flourishing, and Font of Mythos. Very cool.
Reminds me of like band posters,
There you go. That's
concert
right.
posters.
Because
Yeah.
this kind of radio station has been around for a long time. They kind of have a lore of, hey, we are the start of grunge. They showed
Yeah.
off Nirvana back in the day and all the other ones. But
Love it.
yeah, you can get this one for non-foil for $30 or rainbow foil for 40.
Look at that, not 60.
Not, they're not doubling it, which is fantastic. Next one is Secret Lair KEXP, where the music matters. So these are all 5 basic lands. They said in the drop you will get 2 of each. And yeah, you once again non-foil 30, rainbow foil 40. These
I like
are
it.
these are kind of looking like venues.
Yeah, I wonder if they're actually really venues. That'd be cool. Some places around Seattle.
Possibly. I don't know if Seattle has palm trees, but yes.
Okay, you got me on that one.
um, but I mean, I'm sure it's just taken into account of. But the next Secret Lair that they've announced is featuring Jay Howell. Jay Howell is a artist. If you recognize this, he is the artist of Bob's Burgers. Probably the most known. Very cool art.
I like Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, so you got Agent of Treachery, Priest of Forgotten Gods, Treasonous Ogre, Uncivil Unrest, and Marchesa, the Black Rose.
I don't know if I don't really care about the cards, but the art is sick.
The art is very cool. Very cool whenever you see like a well-known artist come into, I'm going to say, our world of Magic the Gathering. But once again, non-foil 30, rainbow foil 40. Moving on, we've got Everything is on Fire. All caps. We've got Chain Lightning, Dragon's Rage Channeler, Lava Spike, Rift Bolt, and Skewer the Critics. All
Ooh.
kind of fiery spells, if you will. Once again, non-foil 30, rainbow foil 40, and you see these last 3 cards are kind of like a gold. They are releasing raised foil for $100. So you can get actually all 5 looking like that. Just showing you why this like regular versus raised in this particular instance. But $100.
Oh, it's all 5 will look yellow like that.
Yes.
I mean, is it worth 100? Hell no. Will people buy it? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think specifically this 5 cards are all under $3 worth of reprint value at the moment. So if you want to buy this cool art for $100, go right ahead.
Hey, well, this is a like there are times where I say that it's just like a skin in a video game that you buy, but this kind of showcases it, like you said. For $3, you're literally just paying for a skin.
Yep, exactly what you're doing. And very similarly, the other drop is called Vroom. It's Lava Dart, Monastery Swift Spear, Soul Scar Mage, Underworld Breach, and Mishra's Bauble. Once again, non-foil 30, rainbow foil 40. And you actually can't tell the difference, but the last 3 cards, the Soul Scar Mage, Underworld Breach, Mishra's Bauble, that is considered the raised foil treatment, and you can get all 5 cards once again as raised foil.
I don't get why they're not just doing the yellow thing.
I don't know either.
Hmm.
Because you cannot tell the difference on like virtual PC here, but I guess once you get them in person, they'll probably be like, hey, it's nice and raised and whatnot.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can tell in person.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the ultimate drop. And then of course they're also unleashing Everyone's Invited. That's right. It is the brand new pre-con commander deck for a low price of $200.
The low price, yeah.
Yeah. So we've already seen kind of it being teased by creators. We talked about in a previous Resolving the Stack. They finally gave us actual art. So it comes with 10 brand new arts. So of course it is helmed by Morphon the Boundless. And then you got Raise the Palisade, Bitter Blossom, Taurine Mauler, Avenger of Zendikar, Kindred Summons, Tendershoot Dryad, Coat of Arms, Max Wood Nexus, and a Soul Ring.
I think for $200, every card should have been a new art. That is ridiculous, dude.
Don't keep in mind,
$200?
you also get 4 brand new arts for Shapeshifter tokens.
Oh, never mind. That works. That's all better.
Yeah, so if you add up the reprint value for all of the cards in the pre-con deck, you are looking at $180. So once again, you are buying this for the new art.
I mean, at least it's 180, okay? So that's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Because I thought it was going to be way worse than that, but I guess, there's some bangers in there.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Some of these are, I'm just going to say right now, all 10 is just fantastic. I love this stuff, especially that Soul Ring. That's
I
rad.
want that Soul Ring, dude.
Yeah.
But come on. $200, dude? Just make them all new art.
Yeah, I hope so. So once again, that also releases on May 12th. So get ready at 9 a.m. Pacific
I'm
or
ready.
12 p.m. Eastern.
I will not be doing that.
All right, let's move on. They announced, guess what?
What?
Final Fantasy incoming next
Oh my
week.
God.
That's right. Final
Finally.
Fantasy and Magic the Gathering, the much anticipated collaboration, will debut next Friday, May 10th at 9 a.m. at PAX East. So get ready for some spoilers.
See you there. Be square.
Also, a little tidbit of information. Morrow, aka Mark Rosewater, lead designer of Magic the Gathering, said he will not be doing his normal teaser that we like to go through. So no teaser coming for Final Fantasy.
Maybe because they're going to be so just crazy different. I don't know.
He kind of alluded to that he's never done one for Universes Beyond before, which
that's true,
I
I guess.
guess is true because it's the first one that's coming to standard. But even then, he said that probably the next one he'll have one, which doesn't make sense. But here we are.
The next one, Universes Beyond?
Yep.
So what is that, Spider-Man?
Yes.
He's going to be like, one of these cards swings
From
from
a
a
web.
Yeah.
But no, Final Fantasy, very excited. It's going to be pretty popular. So here we are already coming up to
pretty
spoiler
popular.
season with another set.
Can't wait.
Speaking of spoilers, Shane, guess what? It's a birthday for
Oh my
someone
God.
in Final Fantasy. So here's a Final Fantasy spoiler. This is Tifa, martial artist. It's 1 red, green, white for a 4/4 legendary creature human monk. It has melee, in case you don't remember what that means. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each opponent you attacked this combat. And it also says whenever one or more creatures you control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures you control. If it's the first combat phase of your turn, there's an additional combat phase after this phase.
Hmm.
Pretty cool card.
This is the backup, huh?
This looks, yeah, because of the little chocobo kind of set symbol there, and also on the bottom left corner, it does say FIC, which is Final Fantasy Commander. Yeah, this is probably the backup to the Cloud deck.
Hmm.
So,
Cool.
yeah, it seems pretty powerful. I mean, it says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, meaning if you did it to multiple players, I think you get multiple combat steps. That is pretty wild.
Well, it says whenever one or more. I guess you're right.
To a player, yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
combats.
Who'd have thunk? Multiple combats.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. I'm excited. We are getting very, very close. And we just keep getting birthdays. So,
Birthday.
comment down below. Are you guys excited for this? What do you think of Tifa? All that jazz.
Comment down below, dude. Is it your birthday?
Is it your birthday? Speaking of things happening next week, I don't know why they're doing this, but MagicCon Atlanta news coming next week. That's what they said. Why? I don't know. We're not even at Vegas yet.
I mean, because this was accompanied by a little video, I got the vibe that they're going to be talking more about Edge of Eternity.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's because that's right in it, because I think MagicCon Atlanta starts in like September, and that's kind of when Edge of Eternity comes out.
Okay.
So yeah,
Got it.
or
So
August.
we're going to get
yeah,
some
something like
spoilers
that.
to Edge of Eternity, dude?
Maybe learn more on May 6th.
Dude, that's in a couple days.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Sweet. Can't wait for that set.
Yeah, and maybe we will be there. Are you guys thinking about going to MagicCon Atlanta? Please let us know down below. If you are, try to convince us to go. Maybe we'll go.
I'm sure it won't take much to convince.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just like one person going like, you should go. Like, okay.
Okay, we'll go. But yeah, that's it for the news. It's time to move on to the community spotlight section, where we go and highlight a couple people around the community and talk about what they've posted and all that jazz. So we just took the top 3 kind of community posts from the subreddit of Magic the Gathering, and here we are. So this first one comes from It's Alpher. They said the card itself was too expensive to own, so they made a proxy of an eBay listing of the card itself.
Pretty funny. I think that if they could have clipped in like the price of the card too, that'd have been
Yeah.
just Jeff's kiss, but it's pretty clever, pretty funny.
I like how it's authenticity guarantee.
Yeah, dude, and it's in a nice safe, and dude, the cat's pogging out.
Dude, the cat is stoked. What? That's really funny. Very clever, very convenient. Love how it's in a briefcase too. Got to keep it, it's an expensive
Dude, mint.
card.
You gotta keep it mint.
Mm-hmm. I hope it's triple sleeved. All right, let's move on. This one comes from user Ryanzana. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Shane, we watched this show. This is I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. They made a bunch of Tim Robinson altars. There's more than just the 3 that we were showing. So if you guys wanted to check out more, go and look up this person's account on Reddit. You will find a ton more, but they're also funny.
They're super funny. I think I would have like you showed me these and I've been like, all right, cool. They just put pictures to funny cards, but they spent a lot of time adding hilarious flavor text. So they went and added a bit extra to it. That's why I like it.
Yeah, you sure about that?
You
Counterspell.
sure about that?
Yeah. So I Think You Should Leave is one of those like guilty pleasures. It's dumb comedy that
It's stupid.
it's still really funny though.
It's like beyond stupid, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. It is. And the final community spotlight, we've talked about them before. It's Klug Altars coming back with another banger of an altar. This is Torment of Hailfire, but in an art of one of those paintings again.
Very artistic. I like it.
Yeah, it's really cool. They
This guy's
they
tormented
said,
by all these demons.
yeah, they announced that, like, they named it the Torment of Saint Anthony. So very cool.
Yo, one day you'll say his name right too, man.
Klug?
Yeah, you don't. If he's really German, that G sounds like a K.
Klug?
Luke,
Well, that was close.
you were close enough.
But that's going to do it for us today. Quick, easy little resolving the stack. A lot of news, a lot to go through. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, once again, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. So you're staying up to date with everything else that we got going on. And in the description, you'll find links to all of our social media accounts. Follow us on those as well. Keep up to date with everything else that we got going on. Also, if you guys wanted to leave a comment down below about any of these news stories, always interested to hear your guys' opinions. Always interested what you guys got to say. So go ahead and comment down below. And on the screen right now, those are all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your added support. It really does mean the world to us. If you guys wanted to check out what they're seeing that is not here on YouTube, please check the link in the description as well and consider subscribing. And a very special shout out to our Gains Indestructible tier, starting with
Aaron Hill, Ryan Ganella,
Daryl Tripp,
Marion Turner,
Doc Jerome,
Jimmy Ward,
Kevo,
Larry Killian,
Thrifty PSGR.
and Tim K.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Bye bye.